Hey YouTube friends, thanks for joining me for another exclusive workout from Garey TV. I'm Garey, and today we are going to be doing a standing Pilates mat workout using the resistance band. It's just a quick workout, about 10 minutes, but it is perfect if you spend a lot of time at your desk or in a car. It is going to feel great. It's going to give you more energy and it's going to help you with your posture. So let's begin with a few exercises for the upper body, and I'm going to start with one that comes from our reformer work actually, which is called the offering. So take the band and take it behind your back, and then you're going to stand with your feet about shoulder distance apart and your shoulders relaxed. Then have your palms facing each other and reach the arms forward on an exhale. Then you're gonna open the arms out to the side and inhale. Now here, I want you not to let that band kind of pull you back and scrunch your shoulders together. I want you to reach into the band like you're stretching your arms toward the side walls. Then come back to the front and come back in. As you breathe, you're gonna exhale like you're blowing through pursed lips. Then you're gonna inhale through your nose, stretch those arms, and then exhale back to the front, hands right in front of the shoulders, and then come back in. Keep that momentum, keep moving. Reach and open, close, and come back in. Now pay attention to what's happening with the rest of your body as well. So I want you to think about where your weight is on your feet. You want to center your weight on your feet, not lock your knees. So have a little play in the knee joint. And feel like you're standing nice and tall. Keep the breath flowing. Remember, we got an inhale here and come back in. Now we're gonna add some spinal movement. So you're gonna press forward. Now, as you reach the arms wide, lift your chest and stretch back. That should feel really good on the front of the chest and the front of the shoulders. Now come back and release. Again, exhale. Now give me a big inhale as you open. Exhale, come back to center. And release in. Let's do that again. Reach forward and open, stretch back, come back to the front and back in, and one more time. Reach, now lift the sternum toward the ceiling, feeling the shoulder blades coming slightly closer together, then come back to the front and come back in. Now we're gonna have the resistance coming from front rather than back now, and we're gonna do not quite the same thing, eventually same movement with the spine, but it's gonna feel different. So what I want you to do is hang on to the band. Now depending on how much tension your band has, you may go a little bit closer or a little bit further out. We wanna be able to stretch the arms open. Remember, the wrists are gonna stay long here, and bring that band right to the top of the sternum here, right above the chest, and then come forward. You should feel the back of the shoulders working, maybe a little bit of the triceps. And come back. Let's do that again. So you're gonna inhale and exhale. Now you don't need a lot of resistance here. It's not about really building strength. It's about using this band to help with mobilization and waking up the muscles. And now as you pull out toward the side, you're gonna lift your sternum again and extend. That should feel really good, and then come back to the front. And again, breathe in and lift up and extend, and exhale back to the front. Now just like before, you want to press your arms wide, create some space in that shoulder joint, and then come forward. And two more. Reach out, breathe in, and come forward, and one more time. Reaching out, lifting up, and coming back in and down. All right, so what we're gonna do now is just get a little lower body work in. Take the band, and what I want you to do is place it on the floor. Make sure it's kind of laid out there on the floor so you can put most of your foot on it, specifically the ball of your foot and the toes. We're going to do a little leg work with some upper body work. So what I want you to do is take the free leg, and you're just gonna take it back behind you, kind of a lunge here, reaching your arms up, and then come back up. And let's just do that 5 times. So reach back, sinking down as you lift the arms up and come back up. The arms can lift up above the head. And remember, the lower you lunge, the easier the arm work's gonna be. It's a little, you get to choose your poison. It's either gonna be really hard on your arms or a little harder on your legs. Reach and come back up, and let's do that one more time. Reach back and come back up. So now we're gonna do an exercise That's kind of like, this is chair exercises here. So that was like stepping back. Now we're going to do a press forward. So front press, imagine that you would have your foot on the pedal of the Pilates chair and you're pushing it down, standing press. Find your balance, and let's do that 5 more times now since I lost my balance, and 4. We all get to suffer. And arms are just holding the band here. 2 more. Last one. Come in and lower it down. All right, we're gonna switch the foot that's on the band. You should feel like your feet and ankles and knees and hips are waking up here. And let's do the front raise as you lunge back on this side and come back up. And again, sink down toward the mat with the back knee and come back up. You're gonna inhale down and exhale, drive back up. Inhale down, exhale up. 2 more. Come on down and back up. And 1 more time, reaching back and coming back up. Now, let's take the band, lift it up, put a little tension on it, and we're gonna do our front press on chair here, but using the band. Press out and come back in. So this is a good balance exercise. 2, 3, and 4, and 1 more. 5, this side was so much better than the other side, and bring it down. All right, from here, we're gonna go back to some upper body work, and we're gonna do a little lateral flexion. So that's side bending. Take the band above your head like we did before, hands wide, just wider than shoulders, and you're gonna flex over to the side here. So really side bend, then push the bottom arm down. You're gonna be using your lats here on that bottom arm, and you're gonna look at that hand, straighten your wrist out. Then your top arm, that elbow will bend, so the hand comes toward your head, and then press back up. And bend, don't lock your knees, and press up too. See if you can bend over a little further. This is called the semaphore, and it comes from the reformer. And press again, and bend, and press again. And let's do 5, and bend. And exhale, 4, and 3. We got 2, and 1. Now come all the way up to the top. That should feel really good. So let's go to the other side. Side bend, feel those obliques kick in, then pull down with that bottom arm and look down at it. Bend the top elbow and press. And press. And exhale as you press it up. And we've got 5 more. 5, and bend. 4, and 3, and we have 2, and 1, and bring it all the way up to the top. Now we're gonna do another exercise that comes from the reformer called the hock. We do it on the box. So you're gonna flex over to the side like we just did and just give that band a little stretch here. Now you're gonna rotate toward the floor on this side and bend your elbows to bring the band down in front of your chest, and then press the arms out while you're flexed over and reach out like a bird looking down at its prey. Then turn to the side and bring the band back over your head. Come on up to the top. Let's do it to the other side. You're gonna inhale, pull the band out and flex over. Exhale, bring the band in front of the chest and press it out. The knees can be soft here. Inhale, rotate to the side and get that really good stretch here through the obliques. Can you feel that? And come back up to the top. Let's do it again to the other side. Inhale over, press out. Exhale, bend and reach the arms long. Inhale, turn to the side, stretch, and exhale, come back up. Are you getting it? You got to give that band a little bit of a stretch as we side bend. Then release the tension by bending the elbows, flex over to the side, look down, and reach the arms long. Turn to the side, reach that band over your head, and come up to the top. Again, breathe in. Now exhale, rotate. Stay flexed. Inhale, turn to the side again, stretch, and exhale up. Other side, come on over. Rotate and press out. And come back to the center. Make sure the wrists stay long the whole time. We're gonna do 1 more on each side. Flex over, rotate and reach that band long. Turn to the side, get the good stretch, and come up to the top. Other side, finishing up, reach. Turn, rotate, and reach the arms out. Rotate back to center, come all the way up to the top, and bring that band down. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. Before you leave, hit the like button and subscribe to our channel so you get to see all of the workouts as we put them out each week. If you want even longer workouts, really fun stuff, over 600 of them, check out johngareytv.com. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.